this is Lindsay from Fit and Fabulous, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a protein pepperoni pizza. So if you're craving pizza, but you're trying to lose weight, then I have the perfect recipe for you. So today's recipe is just over 200 calories, has over 26 grams of protein, and only 7 grams of fat. So if you stay tuned today, I'm gonna show you exactly how to make this yummy protein pizza. Now, if you are new to my channel, my name is Lindsay, and this is my YouTube channel. It is Fit and Fabulous, and I make videos like this every single week. And my whole goal is to teach women how to lose weight for good in a healthy and sustainable way, so they can have more energy and have more confidence and just feel so good in their skin. And I believe that protein is key, especially when it comes to losing weight. So I like to create delicious, yummy, high protein recipes so you can enjoy some of your favorite foods all while losing weight and becoming fit and fabulous. So if you are new to my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as notifications so you guys never miss a video like this in the future. Plus, if you do like this type of video, be sure to give me a thumbs up, ding, and that way I know to make more videos like this in the future. So if you're ready to learn how to make yummy protein pepperoni pizza, then let's get started. So the very first thing you need to do is you need to turn on the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So be sure to turn on your oven. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to take your pizza pan, whatever kind of pizza pan you want to use. I'm just going to be using this rectangle one. So you just want to take your pan and then put it in the oven just so it heats up while we're making like the crust of our protein pizza. The next thing we need to do is we need to make our protein pizza crust. So you need to go and grab yourself some sort of bowl. So grab yourself a bowl. Our very first ingredient we are gonna be using today is some egg whites. So all we need for this recipe is basically a half a cup of egg whites, and we're gonna put those into the bowl, and then we're actually gonna like whip it with the mixer. And then what we need to do is we need to grab our mixer. So I have like the oldest mixer, I'm pretty sure, like in the book. So you need to grab your mixer, put it together because we're gonna be whipping up our egg whites. So you want to put those on there like that. So we just want to take our egg whites and then just blend them until they form peaks. Okay, so we have our whipped egg whites, and as you guys can see, basically they've created like peaks and it's pretty much not moving. That's how you want your egg whites. The next thing we need to add to our egg white mix is some cornstarch. So the cornstarch is basically gonna help like bind it together to make it more of like a pizza crust like texture. So in today's recipe, all we need is 2.5 teaspoons of cornstarch into our mix. So I'm gonna put that into our mix, and then I'm gonna blend it again for like probably like 10 seconds just to kind of like mix it up. Now, if you guys did want to add some like seasonings into like the pizza crust mix, then you totally can, say like Italian seasoning or some basil or whatever. But for me personally, I've tried a few different things, and I kind of just like the original recipe. We're just gonna blend that up again quickly. So now what we need to do is we need to take our pan out of the oven, which is like uber hot, by the way, so that's why I have an oven mitt on. So I'm just gonna put it here onto a cutting board so it doesn't burn my counter. And then what you wanna do is you wanna grab a piece of parchment paper and just put it on top, so make sure it fits beforehand. And then we're just gonna take our mixture, and then we are just going to put it onto the pan. So now what we need to do is we need to turn the oven down to 300, and we are gonna cook this in the oven on 300 for 23 minutes. Okay, so I just took out the protein pizza crust out of the oven. So it cooked in the oven for 23 minutes on 300, and this is what it looks like. So it's looking really crispy and really good. So now we need to actually put the toppings on it. So if you follow me over here, we are gonna put the toppings on. So of course, the first thing you're gonna put on is a little bit of pizza sauce. So we're gonna put on about a 1/4 cup of pizza sauce onto our pizza crust. And then the next thing we're gonna put on is some pepperoni, but this is actually some turkey pepperoni. So 10 pieces of the turkey pepperoni is only 90 calories and has 4 grams of protein. Now you guys don't have to put the turkey pepperoni on if you don't want. I mean, then it'd just be like a cheese pizza. But today I am putting on the turkey pepperoni. And then for the cheese, I am gonna be using this part Skim mozzarella cheese. So I am just gonna be using 30 grams, which is basically a third of a cup of the mozzarella cheese. It's only 80 calories and has 9 grams of protein. So I actually already measured out 30 grams. So I got my 30 grams here, and then I'm just gonna put that onto the pizza. Now, of course, if you guys wanna put on more, you definitely can put on more. You just gotta make sure that you account for it. Now the last thing I'm gonna put on is some pickled sliced jalapenos. And these are so good on the pizza. So this is, I don't know, you just get these in like the taco aisle or whatever. And this is what it looks like. I like to put this like kind of stuff in my chili as well. So I'm just gonna add like a few pieces onto the top of the pizza, and then we're gonna throw it back in the oven for like 5 minutes, basically until like the cheese melts, and then we're pretty much good. So now that we have all of our toppings onto our pizza, like I was saying before, we just want to put that back into the oven for like another like 5 minutes, basically just until like the cheese melts, and then it's officially done. So in the meantime, I do want to tell you guys that I do want to give a shout out to Elena, because this is like her original like protein crust recipe. I actually have my friend Melissa on Instagram tag me in this recipe, and I tried it and I'm like, OMG, this recipe is so freaking good. So I decided to make a video and just kind of like show the world how uber good this recipe actually is. So Elena, I think that's how you actually say her name. So I'm actually gonna put her Instagram handle like right here so you guys can go check her out if you want. Plus, I do want to give a shout out to Melissa for introducing me to this recipe. So I'm also gonna put her Instagram handle right here. So thank you both for introducing me to this yummy, delicious protein pizza recipe. Now, the other thing that I did want to mention is you guys can basically take this protein pizza crust, I feel like that was like a mouthful, this protein pizza crust recipe, which is basically like the egg whites and the cornstarch, mix it up, and you guys can literally put like whatever kind of toppings you want on it. I thought about the other day making like a buffalo chicken pizza, and I think that would be really good. So the crust on its own is only like 89 calories and has 13 grams of protein. So if you guys just want to have like a cheese pizza, I think it would be like what, like a 200 calorie pizza, which would be like amazing. I feel like you guys could totally experiment with this pizza crust. So our pizza is done. Look at that. Doesn't that look so delicious? Can you guys see the steam coming off of it? So good. Okay, so let's cut this bad boy, and I'm gonna try it for you guys on camera. All right, look at that, you guys. So that is only 210 calories and over 26 grams of protein. So if you guys are craving pizza, this is literally where it's at. It's kind of like a thin crust, but it's delicious. It's so good, you guys. Honestly, if you guys are like craving pizza, this will totally satisfy your craving, like 100%. Probably could have cut these into smaller pieces so I didn't have to fold them in half, but it's okay. So good. The jalapenos on there are so good too. You guys totally have to try the jalapenos. So I hope you enjoyed that recipe today. Again, this is a super good, super easy, super delicious, and healthy protein recipe that you can use anytime that you're totally craving for pizza. So if you guys do decide to make this recipe, let me know in the comment section down below what kind of toppings or like what kind of pizza you guys actually decided to make. I would love to know, so be sure to comment down below. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. All right, love you.